and this is the main bridge, Puente de San Martin. We walked all the way to the other side of the city for this. Let's see how closely it resembles the magnet. Buenos dias a todos, bienvenidos to today's video. It is a Wednesday, 5th of December, and we wake up in the middle of Madrid, in the middle of the big smoke, and today we are off to check out a town that is about an hour and a half from Madrid called Toledo. Now it's already pretty late now, it's already 11:15. Originally I wanted to be at Toledo at this time to make the most of the day, but the city always starts late, and when you're in the hostel, you know, initially woke up at 8:30, but it was still pretty dark, everyone was still asleep, so overslept again. By the time I got up it was 10:30. Just had my breakfast at the cafe, and now I am finally on the move. So firstly we need to get to the main bus station where we're gonna catch that 1 hour and a half bus to Toledo. But to get there we will be taking the metro, so a little bit of an adventure through the city this morning before we get anywhere. So we are here at Anton Martin and we need to get to Plaza Elliptica. We have now made it into Toledo. Not too hard to get here, pretty quick bus ride actually. It was only less than an hour, and yeah, the buses come every 30 minutes, so plenty of service to get to this town. And it only costs €5. €5 one way, so your return ticket only €10. So nice and cheap. So now we've arrived at 1 o'clock, so still plenty of time to spend here. Still got the whole afternoon, so we'll just go for a stroll around. It has like Granada kind of feels to it. You know, it's a city up on the hill. There's old kind of architecture and walls around the whole city. And it used to also be the old capital of Spain. So I'm sure there's a lot of historic things we'll see around this area. So yeah, let's go around and have a look around. This is what I'm talking about. Time for lunch. Yes. Happiness on a plate. Been waiting for this all day. A few hours of walking around, and we are gonna treat ourselves to some paella marisco. So we have just now made it to the other side of the city for the afternoon. It's not a very big town, so you could pretty much walk through it you know, in about 30 minutes or so. And if you want to wind through the streets, check out all the restaurants and stores and things like that, doesn't take too long either. So Granada, what am I saying? Toledo. So Toledo is known as the city of three cultures. So it has a very unique mix of Christian, Muslim and Jewish culture dating back from the 13th century. So not the one behind me here, but the first cathedral that we saw. It's probably the most famous building here in the city. It's one of the 3 high gothic cathedrals from the 13th century. And I suspect one of the 3 is also the one in Granada, so I'll have to look that up and confirm. But yeah, super interesting place, you know, pretty quiet now that it's summer and it's low season, but still getting a few tours going around. Haven't been able to join them or anything because they're all speaking in Spanish and I can't understand anything. But it would have been good to see one, but it would have been good to get one in English. I would have just hung around and followed or something like that. So what Toledo is also known for are the swords. It's historically been a sword making place even back in the medieval times. So when you go to the souvenir shops and things like that, you will see you know, blades of all kinds that you could buy, you know, from little knives and Swiss Army knives to proper like swords. So that's one of the things that is known for in this area. And now the reason I've headed all the way to the other side of the city is I'm looking for a bridge, a specific bridge which has a pretty good view of the city and has a bridge in the forefront. So I want to try to fly my drone there if there's not too many people. But yeah, I didn't actually know about Toledo until a lady at a restaurant told me in Madrid a few days ago, and she showed me a photo and she's like, yep, you have to visit this place. Yeah, here I am, and I nearly forgot about that bridge as well. So when I was buying my magnet, it's in my bag, I saw that bridge on the magnet. I'm like, oh, this is what I have to go to Toledo for, and this is what I'm here for. So yeah, hopefully we can find it because it's getting pretty late, 4 o'clock now, and we're gonna have to start making our way back soon. So this is pretty much where we've walked, the bus stop all the way on the right hand side and through the whole city all the way to the left hand side. And this is the main bridge, Puente de San Martin. We walked all the way to the other side of the city for this. Let's see how closely it resembles the magnet. There it is, that bridge over here. That is one of the main things to see in Toledo.